Your eye color is a biological response to thousands of years of environmental hostility. Every shade is a survival asset, forged through severe mutations that allowed your ancestors to endure the unique pressures of this planet. These genetic anomalies often begin with a single person. Today, 8% of the world's population carries blue eyes, all tracing back to one specific individual who lived thousands of years ago. Green eyes require extreme biological precision. They only occur when 16 separate genes align in a perfect, fragile balance. If that sequence is disrupted even slightly, the system fails to produce the green hue, defaulting the eye color back to a heavy brown or blue. Your iris is a living record of these ancestral mutations. By mapping these 7 distinct stages of evolution, we can trace the survival story of the human race. For 90,000 years of human history, every member of our species had brown eyes. It was the baseline color of the human race. In sub-Saharan Africa, melanin acted as vital biological armor. This pigment coated the iris to absorb intense UV radiation, acting as a physical shield that prevented widespread blindness and death in the harsh sunlight. This dark eye gene remained dominant for millennia. It only began to thin out as trade and warfare pushed populations into northern Europe, where the lack of intense sunlight allowed lighter mutations to survive and eventually spread. Black eyes represent the absolute limit of this defense system. They are not a separate color, but an extreme concentration of brown melanin, so dense that the iris appears to absorb all incoming light. This density provides a measurable physiological advantage in high-speed environments. Research indicates that higher melanin levels absorb light more efficiently, which can lead to faster neural signal transmission to the brain and improved reaction times for athletes. Deep melanin also serves as a psychological cloak. Because black irises are so dark, they effectively hide pupil dilation, making it nearly impossible for others to read a person's internal state of fear or excitement. Dark eyes prioritized raw survival and emotional concealment, providing humanity's first line of defense in a brutal, sun-drenched world. Hazel eyes are the chameleons of human genetics. They possess a unique ability to shift between green, gold, and brown depending on the surrounding light or even the wearer's mood. This shifting effect is driven by a mixture of brown melanin and a rare yellow pigment called lipochrome. These two pigments react dynamically to changing light sources, causing the eye to physically alter its appearance. Geographically, hazel eyes serve as a marker of highly mixed ancestry. They are common in the Americas and the Iberian Peninsula, where centuries of migrating populations have blended distinct genetic lineages. When lipochrome is present with almost zero melanin, the result is amber eyes. Found in only 5% of the population, this mutation produces a stable, solid golden hue that does not shift with the light. This copper-gold shade is a rare chemical overlap between species. Humans with amber eyes carry the same lipochrome-heavy genetics found in the eyes of wolves. You find this exact same solid golden structure in the eyes of eagles and owls, where it is used for high-contrast vision in the wild. These mid-spectrum colors signal a biological transition, providing a versatile visual system that subconsciously communicates alertness and primal confidence. Gray eyes occur in only 1% of the world's population, following a physical architecture that is distinct from blue eyes.
The front layer of the iris, called the stroma, contains a high density of collagen fibers in gray-eyed individuals. These fibers physically deflect incoming light, scattering the rays in a way that mutes blue tones into a solid, steel-like gray. This mutation comes with a high metabolic cost. The extreme lack of melanin makes gray eyes hypersensitive to UV damage, lacking the biological armor found in darker populations. Green eyes are the rarest natural mutation, appearing in just 2. Both gray and green eyes demonstrate a move away from simple pigmentation toward complex optical physics, using the physical structure of the eye to manipulate light. 10,000 years ago, blue eyes did not exist. Every blue-eyed person alive today is a direct descendant of a single individual who lived in Europe and experienced a unique genetic glitch. This glitch occurred in the OCA2 gene, acting as a biological switch for melanin. In this one ancestor, the switch clicked into the off position, halting the production of brown pigment in the iris forever.
This total absence of pigment creates a massive optical illusion. There is no blue pigment inside a blue eye. Instead, they rely on Rayleigh scattering. The hollow iris structure absorbs long light waves but scatters short blue waves back toward the observer. It is the exact same physical process that makes the sky appear blue. Physical proof of this mutation's timeline was found in the DNA of Cheddar Man, a 10,000-year-old skeleton discovered in England. The DNA analysis revealed that Cheddar Man had dark skin and strikingly blue eyes. This confirms that the mutation for blue eyes evolved in Europe long before the arrival of light skin. Blue eyes are a shared genetic glitch that successfully spread through northern populations, utilizing the physics of light to change the human aesthetic permanently. Sometimes the standard rules of melanin distribution break down entirely. Heterochromia occurs when a developmental failure causes the eyes to receive different amounts of pigment, resulting in two mismatched colors in a single person. This can be a sign of mosaicism, a rare condition where a person's body contains two or more sets of distinct genetic material. In these cases, different parts of the body are literally following different biological blueprints. With albinism, melanin production is almost entirely absent. The eyes often appear pink or violet because the iris is transparent enough for the internal blood vessels to shine through. Even human infants follow this developmental curve. Most babies are born with hazy blue or gray eyes simply because their melanin production doesn't switch on until their first year of life. When you look at your eyes, you aren't just seeing a color. You are looking at a survival map of human history, a record of ancient migrations and the biological struggles of your ancestors. If you found this look into our genetics interesting, please like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. To explore more, download the U-Book app for hundreds of free, ad-free book summaries in Hindi. Keep learning, keep growing, and thanks for watching.